Hey everybody, Stephanie Young here. The starter of this project, Realms of Tokala, or Project Tokala, I started it years ago. Yeah, I'm 37 years old now. I'm a very strong Christian believer. This game is an allegorical fantasy role-playing game project. No. Anyway, I'm sorry for chewing gum. You can see this even star necklace from the Lord of the Rings movies because it's an allegory. And it's fantasy. This game's gonna be fantasy. So I've always liked to wear this even star necklace. Well, anyway, I guess in this part I'm just gonna try to edit things in FL Studio. I think I learned how to edit something that in FL Studio for some reason changed into the patterns, the sampler. Anyway, I'll load it again. Yeah, I was messing with it earlier, trying to figure it out. Couldn't figure it out. So I'm gonna try again. By the way, yes, anyway, I'm getting sidetracked again. Because I always do. But now I can't find the FL Studio button. Oh, there it is. Here we go. Let's put on my headphones, my headband. Because, I don't know if you guys know, but my computer speakers haven't been working for a long time now, for a few days. So I've been maybe a couple of weeks. My computer speakers haven't been working. Sorry, I got a cold. Anyway. What I was thinking of this theme actually sounds really good. I called the TN Forest theme enhanced because it was the MIDI file. Here we go. It's the TN Forest theme, the red warrens. I just wanted to tell you guys I'm kind of obsessed with the pentatonic scale, black keys. Anyway, here we go. This one has a very long, very long introduction. Prelude. Yeah, this I called this song Crap, the MIDI file. Originally it was called Crap because it's called the some reason it's full screen itself, so I'm even worse off than I was last time. Yeah, this one kind of looks like a heart. And that's the end of it. I mean, this is a very, very, very long song. It's like 8 minutes long. So we got to get close to 80 measures. Here's the channel rack again. It said something about loading a sample in them. I don't know any of this stuff. I was trying my best to figure it out. I just wanted to fix the part where it's really loud when it comes into the after this part. The last part just because it's like really loud. I was just thinking this sounds really good in headphones because of the echo, the reverb that I added to it. Reverb too. It's just too loud. I didn't put the sound good icers. It's my favorite tool. Make it sound good because I don't understand how to do equalization anymore. I never really understood. So I always just use the sound good icer. This is probably louder than my voice. Anyway, I like the kind of Eastern Asian sound, the pentatonic scale. I'm gonna pause that so you can hear me. Yeah, like the Eastern Asian kind of style. I am like about 6.5% Eastern Asian. My great grandmother, she had an Irish. Well, I found out the pentatonic scale was also popular in Celtic tunes. But she definitely looked Eastern Asian. Which, I'm sorry for chewing gum, I gotta spit this out. I know it's gross. Chewing gum is gross. I know that. Anyway, you don't know what the story is about yet. I know I've said it 1,000 times. It's about an angelic being called the Steward. It was very much like the wizards in the Lord of the Rings movies, Middle Earth, all the Middle Earth. I love the movies, but I read some of the books. Hobbit was one of my favorite books. I read that when I was a kid, before the movies came out. And I'll give it to Andy Serkis. He did a perfect Gollum voice, because that's exactly how I imagined Gollum to sound like. Just like that. I hate that the Edge I have notifications for Facebook on Edge. I've enabled them, so every time somebody posts something, it'll tell you. Every time someone gives me a message in Messenger, it tells me. But yeah, it's an allegory. I guess it's mostly like the Chronicles of Narnia, because Tokala means fox in Native American names. When I found that out, I had to revolve it around a fox, a fox god, like Aslan, it's a lion god. I'm sorry if I'm getting sidetracked. The Steward can be one of 6 races, playable races. And, there's 2 races. I made a fox people race, kind of like the Khajiit in the Elder Scrolls games. Which you'll know how crazy I am about Elder Scrolls games, because I play Skyrim almost every day now. I did play it. I stopped for a little while because I'd gotten to a point where I'd done all the quests and I didn't know what else to do. So I'm starting over from the beginning to relive the story again. I could relive the story in Skyrim 1,000 times. I like watching this lady, Shirley Curry. She always makes her own stories for each character. Now, this character I made gave him my name, Stephanie Young. And I had her start out with the same condition, multiple massive strokes. Took her the left side of her arms. Well, I couldn't walk at first, but I quickly learned how to walk and at least use my left hand for pushing the wheelchair around. Then I got to the point where I didn't have to do that. I was just using my legs to power the wheelchair. It wasn't long until I was able to stand on my 2 feet. And they gave me a safety harness for a while. And gave me a walker. Not with the little tennis balls in the bottom. I feel like an old lady. Well, I guess because the strokes age your brain like 10 years. I get memory issues. My short-term memory is wiped out. Some of my long-term memory. I need to get back to talking about Realms of Tokala. I'm really bad about not talking enough about it. See if I can figure out how to move this to where I can edit the piano roll on it. But I don't think I can yet. And maybe export as score sheet. Here we go. PDF. I like them. I'll change it to a for some reason the screen lock always turns itself on. for no reason. Sometimes I accidentally hit a control. The TN Forest. I'm thinking, I don't know what it is about some Celtic people looking like they came from East Asia. There's a guy on PBS Create, he does painting, and my grandmother, I call her Nanny. She loves PBS Create. And she, I can convert it into a score, but TN Forest. It's an old anthropomorphic fantasy novel that I made, and I called it the TN Forest. And then I realized that the Tian Shan Mountains in China. I can export it as a score sheet. But sorry for my confusion. I don't understand. I guess this is crap, but I made it sound pretty decent, so even though I'm not going to be able to, I'm not going to be able to change, I haven't been able to change the, I don't know, Edison, I don't know what Edison is, but, yeah, so I made this old anthropomorphic, novel, kind of set in a kind of Eastern Asian type place, and, it's kind of like, yeah, I thought that's kind of what the Red Warrens in this game. It's the land of eternal autumn. It's really beautiful marble palaces and stuff. I kind of wanted to have a kind of a East Asian theme. I guess practically Japanese. But yeah, thinking that Irish guy, he looks, I don't know, like he could be from China, but he has an Irish accent. Yeah, my great grandmother on my mom's side, her name was Oville. She, and her last name, her maiden name was Sloan, which is Irish, but she looked like her brother would describe her. She looked like a little old Chinese lady. No, I'm just thinking it's probably where my moya moya came from, because I do believe it's genetic. It was first discovered in Japan. It means puffs of smoke in the Japanese language, and my mom's dad actually died of it. They said he had too many blood vessels. They couldn't figure out what it was. That's what a moya moya is. It's like really tiny, numerous blood vessels in the brain. And the cholesterol builds up pretty easily, and it stiffens the blood vessels. They get turned into plaque really easily. And I wasn't I was going through a time in my life I wasn't eating right at all. I was filling my body with fatty meats and cheese and this nastiness. And I still do sometimes. I felt so good when I lost. Yeah, my heaviest I was 230. My lowest I've been in my entire adult life, I got all the way down to 112 pounds. My mom said I looked like a waif. I'm not a waif. But yeah, I've gained a whole lot of weight since. Almost 50 pounds of weight ever since. Now, I'm approaching 150, and the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, so those don't help me as far as weight goes. But I'm trying my best, really, to see what I can do to lose some weight. Like eating fruit, a lot of fruit, and vegetables sometimes. I don't like vegetables still, but I guess I'm weird for not liking Brussels sprouts or even broccoli. If I have enough cheese and broccoli, I'll eat it. I'm a big kid. I'm extremely picky. I only like the foods that are bad for me. But I do like collard greens and seasoned collard greens and spinach. I do love spinach. And lettuce is okay. I'll have salads every now and then. But anyway, guys. I just want you guys to hear this song, and I used to be able to sing, but all the strokes took away my speech processing, and I was sounding like a robot at first. It did sound like a robot. And steadily been getting my voice back, but I'm still not good at orating. I guess oration. I still kind of sound like a robot when I'm narrating videos and stuff, especially informative or educational videos, telling people about something. But I have gotten my singing voice a little bit back. I used to be able to sing. If you listen to my songs I've made, the music I made for this game project, some of them I've repurposed from Newgrounds. That's my favorite, one of my favorite artistic websites. There are a lot of Flash animations on there. And then Flash got discontinued. I don't know where to find an old version of Flash, because they stopped making it. Because I can't play Flash videos. I don't have the web browser plug-in. It's okay, yeah. Windows is about to get updated anyway. I think what, 2026. That's next year. I don't have the computer hardware to do that. So I'm sorry if I look tired. I just haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I pretty much wore myself out yesterday blowing my shofar. I was gonna play this again, hopefully make it into a music video, and it is loud, so I don't know. By the way, I made 2 races, a little elf people race, and little elf people, I call them the Mer Tonikas. Mer is what they call them. Elven people and the Elder Scrolls names, so like mermaid, the Mer, and Tawny is Tany. I know it kind of looks like Taney in English, but and Tokala, a lot of people down here in the south would call it Tokala, but it's Tokala, like Kamala Harris, a lady I really don't like at all. Yeah, I love Lord of the Rings, Chronicles of Narnia, all those movies. love the Hobbit book. It's my favorite. They had a Gollum in it. And Smaug the dragon. I didn't like it on the movie they made Smaug a wyvern or wyvern, however you call it. They legless, no front legs. He had no front legs, kind of dragon type creature, but it's not a dragon. All movies, they literally all movies have them as wyverns or wyverns, not dragons. It's a dragon-like creature, and it drives me nuts. I think they're just lazy. I think the animators are just lazy. They don't want to make a full skeleton for a full dragon. And that's one thing I liked about the game Dragon's Dogma. So they had actual real dragons. They were not lazy at all with that game. All the little bitty details they put. Like when I played the game in HD, you can see every feature in the face. Yeah, I can see my character's eyelashes and everything. It's really good quality. It was console only for a very, very long time. One until like 2016, I think, they made a computer PC version. But I had it on Xbox 360 and I recorded it in my HD. I think it's called a hoppage or something. It was you would record the well, since I am kind of stupid when it comes to using this program in particular. I don't know. Yeah, I've been asking for help for this game project for years now. It's been years. But especially since I had all those strokes, which took everything from me. Except for my social anxiety. I had severe social anxiety. And most of it's pretty much gone now. So there's something good that strokes gave to me. So I was confident enough to finally find a church. I love our church. DeSoto Woods Church is the best church. I like to post public videos. I decided maybe I'll make all my videos public so the whole world can see them. I think I only started making them friends only because of putting location and all the photos I take, and people that I had never seen before, seen the name of, would just comment. I like your pictures. You're hot. Nah, I'm not hot. But I am kind of a attention hog. I like to be put on a spotlight in front of people. But I know the best way to be a leader is to learn how to follow. Follow by example, follow people's example. I've been looking for help, I guess mostly young people, like teenagers, young adults who aren't tied down by a lot of work. Well, I'm no longer tied down by work because of a severe disability. I get disability income. I'm almost completely blind. And I already had macular degeneration since I was a little kid. I see halos around lights and visual static, all kinds of stuff. And I have an astigmatism. I have astigmatism in my right eye. I've never had good vision to begin with. Although when I was a kid, I always had really good night vision. It's like I could see like a cat in the dark. Even though it's completely pitch black, I can make out shapes and stuff. at least when I was about 11 or 12-ish. I think kind of the night vision went away when I got older. Yeah. Anyway. I keep losing my train of thought, just like I've been doing when I've been playing Skyrim lately. Because my mind gets overloaded with the information. And especially when I'm tired, I can't really do much. I'm thinking I'm actually made worth to this song. I'm thinking of people in the game modding community can help us the most. Like people can help making like 3D models. Yeah, we need people who are interested in making artwork. I made a lot of 3D models and rigged and animated a lot of characters. But I also made a lot of 2D concept art. So after I do this one, after I listen to it one more time, I'm gonna use the I don't know if I've already done it before, but I'm gonna use the I love that echo, the reverb. I'm a reverb addict too. The only reason I love listening to this song is how good it sounds in my headphones. I usually don't like wearing headphones, but I don't have a choice now. Everything sounds better in the headphones, so. Somehow I accidentally skipped. And I keep losing the channel rack, which is all the channels that I have, which are all the different instrument channels. Here it is. And it says this one has this is the one I'm on. Guess I call it strings 1. This is the one that says it has all the this one's completely blank. No. For some reason the other ones, I'm sorry, I'm about to have one of those panic attacks, depression attacks that's been happening. And that the medication I'm using, even the levetiracetam, the Capra, wasn't working. This is a lower dosage of lamotrigine for bipolar people. Use it as an anticonvulsant, and it's supposed to help with anxiety and stuff. But, yeah, my primary care physician also, when I told him about how depressed I was getting, he saw firsthand how depressed I was getting, and he prescribed me Wellbutrin, bupropion for depression. And I didn't start getting depression until after 2021 when I had a miscarriage. Nobody wants to lose their own child. I always feel sad when these women, young women especially, girls, have abortions. I mean, why would you kill your child, your future child? That child could have been the one who cures cancer or something. That child could be like a world-renowned pastor, leading people to God, to the Lord, you know. And people cutting their baby's life short is just so sad to me. And I've been the one who's wanted to have a baby my whole life. And the one chance that I was able to have a baby was crushed. Really crushed. That was my fault too. I was taking a lot of stuff that I didn't realize caused miscarriages. I'm sorry for going off on tangents. And, that was just the worst experience. Not just because of losing my baby, but the people. Think of the people at the hospital, the poor people's hospital. They were extremely immature. They were laughing the whole time. It's like, have an abortion pill. They were laughing that they were going to give me a pill. They just for me to pass the baby naturally. Then they had to do the D&C. It started at 3 in the morning. And that was the longest, most agonizing procedure, and they were laughing and joking about somebody losing their baby. And, the most immature, I guess they were like new people, probably just fresh out of college or young people. And I started having depression, horrible anxiety and depression ever since. Not social anxiety anymore. It's just out of nowhere my heart will start racing, just panic attacks. Just involuntary panic attacks. My heart will race and I'll start shivering. The shaking, the lamotrigine at least just stopped the shaking in the Keppra. And I felt like the Keppra was making it worse, but now I feel like the lamotrigine is making it worse because I've been getting more and more frequent panic attacks. So I'm sorry for going off on all these tangents. I'm just saying we need a lot of people who can help me concept art, 3D, 2D, rigging, animation, people who can like put features on the models that I made anyway. Like I already put eyeballs on one of them, but I need like teeth, mouths, and facial rigging animation. That's something I was too lazy. I regret being too lazy because I can't figure out how to do 3D anymore. Even the simple subdivision modeling program I was using, I can't figure that one out anymore. The only good thing for me having all these strokes is that I found the best church in the world. I was wondering for the longest time, why am I doing this? Why am I moving to Memphis or South Haven, Mississippi? Why did all of this happen? Why did I happen to meet John? He happened to be the only one while I was calling for people to everyone I knew from like MMO games, fantasy games, communities, asked everybody, please visit me. I was living with my parents, paying rent. I've never been independent. I guess I'll never be independent. I'm always going to depend on people. Especially since I have all these disabilities now. I don't know. See on the channel rack. Yeah, the channel rack just keeps disappearing. There it is. The people are still shooting off fireworks out there. Here. Is that a gunshot? Yeah, we are. already playing that actually Paul sometimes. Yeah, we need people who can voice act. My voice acting skills are not as good as they used to be. No. I'm really out of practice with pretty much everything. No, that one. This is the longest song. And this one here is I don't know why I love this song. This is my favorite part. Here's one it starts out like yeah, we need people maybe you are better singers than I am now. So I made lyrics to this. I made lyrics to go. Journeying onward, searching, waiting, hearts ever singing, guiding us through. Crossing rivers, meadows and mountains, our faith will lead us through. Come, my fellows, on this journey. Come with me, my friends, or follow me, my friends. The rain, sun, and moon's light, until our journey ends. Here we go. There we go. I think this is the one that starts out. I'll turn this one down a little bit. There we go. I don't remember how to change the volume on it. Levels, velocity I guess is the volume. Let's see, 5. Here we go. I think velocity is volume, because I know velocity is. I mean, maybe next Wednesday I'll I'm glad I found the you know, like Eastern Asian and Celtic music. That's why I love the pentatonic scale. The ethereal sound the reverb makes. Maybe I can play with volume. I can't remember where the volume is. I used to know where the volume was. This is the bottom. I'm guessing if I move this all the way up, you can see the volume at the bottom. No, you can't though. Time. And this one too. See. Velocity. For some reason it keeps resetting itself. I don't know if I accidentally recorded or something. For some reason it's still gonna sound loud. I can't remember how to do the lowering the volume on the notes. to see if I have a velocity. I'll turn the velocity, which is also volume up. I'm sorry this is probably boring, guys. I always leave the MIDI files in our MIDI folder, which is under sound in the Project Tokala edit the project folder that I made public, so anyone with the link can edit it. You can add your own stuff to it, or you can modify stuff and add it to it. But if you do add stuff to it, just let me know. Email me at alteriusstudios@gmail.com. Alterius is ALTHIRIUS Studios, one word. And if you can just email me there, tell me if you've modified something or added anything. So we need people who help us with the music too, artwork, music, everything, 3D stuff, design stuff, our menu, here, the menus in the game. Then my friend Shaden has been working really hard in the Unreal Engine. He also needs help in the Unreal Engine. Just tirelessly working through the painstaking process of trying to make this game Unreal Engine. But he'll probably need help. Like people who can make levels, like level design is Let's see if I've corrected this loud velocity. So this one I'm gonna save it again. Save. And I'll export it again. It's such a long file, it took like an hour to export it, so once I export this, not yeah, I'll replace it because well, anyway guys, God bless you all. I like to sing to practice, make my voice where I can sing again. I don't know, maybe a few of you have listened to my songs on newgrounds.com, where I go under an alias, Jesse Smith. That's my pen name, with an just an I, not IE. Yeah. So I wanted it to be unique for because I already had a pretty common last name, Smith, and Jessica is a very common name. But apparently, Stephanie is a pretty common name too, but people for some reason always call me, are you Jennifer? Because they mix up Stephanie with Jennifer for some reason. So I used to sing a lot. I used to make my own music songs. My parents met in chorus, so they were always musical. I was able to do make my own perfect harmonies to music when I was 3 or 4. And I sang in church choirs, church worship teams. I was in chorus myself. Me and my brother also were in chorus. So anyway, guys, I'll stop boring you to death. Now, post this special New Year edition. I guess it's the first Thursday in New Year. The New Year of 2025, I mean. First Thursday in 2025. And speaking of 25, it's under 25, but the 25th measure. If I look for the MIDI version of this, yeah, no. Anyway, guys, God bless you all. Have a good weekend. Have a good Friday tomorrow. See you.